Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. If we haven't met before, my name is Shiv. Hello, and if you're coming back then welcome. You might be thinking, who is this crazy person? This is Poison Ivy. I've always wanted to do a Poison Ivy makeup look, especially when I had red hair, and now I wish I had red hair again, but I don't want to dye it red because I feel like my hairdresser will be angry at me for like slowly going this colour. Yeah. All you need for this look is this Gypsy Shrine Gem, which is the Poison Ivy one, which is actually a collaboration with Warner Brothers, which I think is amazing. They have a Batman one, a Wonder Woman one, I think something else as well, so it's really cool. These are amazing. They're so like rock hard. I don't think I'm supposed to do this with them, but that's all I want to do. But yeah, I really like it. I think it looks really cool and effective, and I'm like, oh, hello, check me out, Poison Ivy, I'm a villain. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then please carry on watching. Definitely follow me on Instagram because I've been posting so many fun makeup videos on there. There's a lot of you here and not a lot of you on the Instagram, so definitely check me out. I am at shivonmakeupbiz on there, and please subscribe. Keep on watching. Enjoy the video. Mwah. Please ignore my skin in this video. I've been a bit stressed out recently, so my hormonal area has just gone psh in your face. But for the first step, we're going to do the brows, and I'm feeling a red brow for this look. So I've rummaged through everything that I have, and I decided to pick out this, which is an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, and this is in the shade Seraphine, I don't know, but I'm going to take this right here to fill in my brows. So what I'm going to do is just kind of take it out of the tube. So what we're going to do is we're just going to brush the brows upward and over, just as we would do with our normal brows. And then we're just going to take some of the product from the like doe foot applicator with an angled brush. I'm going to fill in my brows as I would normally, so I'm just going to start by brushing this across. It will look a little bit cartoony, but that's kind of what I want anyway. I've actually got a spot in my eyebrow, so it's kind of helping to cover it up. This would look way more dramatic if you had blonde brows, but I've got my brunette brows over here, so a few layers is just going to be necessary. Going over the natural shape of my brows, but I am like exaggerating that arch, just because I want it nice and bold. Eye look is this one right here from the Revolution Pro Mischiefs Matte Palette. This is this one right here, which is called Believer. And I'm just going to take this on my Primark 220 blending brush, and I'm just going to start by blending this softly into the crease of the eye, just building up very slowly, and I'm going to wing it out in like a wing fashion. So I'm just going to start from here, for example, and then follow all the way to the end of my eye and up so it touches the brow, and then back in. I've done a look very similar to this before. I think it was my Coachella look, but you can kind of see what I'm doing right now. So I'm starting by blending it into the crease in windshield wiper motions, building up very slowly. And then as I get to the outer corner, I'm just meeting up with the brow in like a little wave kind of shape. Then just meeting it back up with the lower lash line. And then as you go on, just build it up more and more. You can start to bring it up a little bit higher as well, just so when we apply the other colour it's easier to blend out. The next shade that I'll be taking, ironically, is actually called Poison, which is from the same Revolution palette. And I'll be popping this further into the crease of my eye, and the brush I'm using for this is just the one that comes with the Naked Cherry palette. Then I'm just going to go back to the other green and start blending that on top. This will be a very gradual process, and I'll probably go back and forth a few times. Now we're going to do something super fun and cut the crease just using this brush from Fancy Co. It's like a flat synthetic brush. It's really good for doing this, and then the Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm just going to take some of this and apply it to my brush. And then I'm going to do one eye at a time just so I don't mess it up. So I'm going to do this eye first, and what I'm going to do is just kind of like start off by putting a little bit of it just here. And then looking straight ahead until you kind of get that line. You can look up, I just don't want it to go that high. And then I'm going to take the brush and just carve this out. This brush is too fat to do this. Okay, I changed my mind. That brush is good, but not for that, and I just flung the brush everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to use the skinny synthetic brush I use for my brows. Use this to carve out and cut that crease. Now that's all packed on there, the first shadow that I'm going to take for the lid is this one right here from Sugar Pill, which is called Acid Berry. So I'm going to take this one right here. And I'm going to pack this on the inner section of that cut crease. And then start bringing it over. Okay, the crease isn't as defined as I kind of want it to be, but I can always have a play with it later. So I'm just going to do this section of my other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so then going on to the other kind of section of the lid, I'm going to take this shadow right here from the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette. And it's this one right here, which is called Light Year, which is a gorgeous forest glittery green. Then what I'm going to do is smoke out the lower lash line. So I'm going to go back into that Poison shade on my big fluffy brush and blend this under the lower lash line. Then I'm going to go back into that lighter green shade and just run this underneath to further blend it out. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to go in with the shade here from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette. This one is called Lucky Clover. You can barely see it, but it's just like a shimmery green highlight. It's really, really pretty and quite a unique shade. I'm just using a brush I got from an old Urban Decay palette. It's just like a really skinny flat shader brush. I'll pop this on the high point of my brow bone. Then I'm also going to pop some of this in the inner corner as well. Then I'm just going to take the brush that had the lighter green shade on it just to blend out the highlight so it's not so like a line. You know? Cool. Do I want liner? I don't want liner. Right, I'm going to curl my lashes. They are still kind of curly from the lash lift actually, but I'm going to give them a little curl. Apply some mascara. This is the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara. I'm going to pop this on from root to tip. I'm not really worried too much because I'm going to be applying lashes anyway. This is more just kind of like to add some depth to my lashes. I'm really nervous about kind of getting it on my eyeshadow, so I'm being very careful. I just adjusted the camera a little bit. I felt like it was too light up, so I just tilted it down, so I hope that helps. But I am going to apply some lashes, and I was rummaging through my lashes and I found these ones, which are quite cool. They're number 16 from Lash Unlimited. I have a discount code, which I'll put down below. They're just like really short, kind of like spiky lashes, and I thought this would be really cool for this look. I wouldn't usually wear something like this like day to day, so I thought this would be the perfect look to try them out. So I will pop these on and I will be right back. I would put it on camera, but I just feel like it's kind of boring, and also like I'm always like out of focus and stuff. So if you want to see a video, there's bound to be 1,000,001 videos on how to put lashes on YouTube. If you do want me to do one, then let me know and I will try and get around to it and try and make it good for you. But yeah, I'll pop these on and I'll be right back in a jiffy. Okay, we are back, lashes are on, and I'm already kind of feeling the red brows, you know. New vibe? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so for the waterline, this is a new product that I have got. It's the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Blackmail. Now, I was talking to the girl on Urban Decay and she said that these are actually the same formula as their eye pencils, except they have the added ingredient of like shea butter, but they are actually okay to use in your eyes. So I'm going to use this in my waterline. It's like a already purple shade and I thought this would look really cool. So I'm just going to take this and pop this in my waterline. So the next step probably isn't going to make any sense because it's definitely not like my normal routine, but I'm going to contour using some green. So I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Poison, and I'm going to start by contouring my nose just using the fluffy side of this brush. I'm just going to dip it very lightly into the shadow and tap off the excess. And then just kind of gradually start from where the brow meets and very lightly, like barely even touching the skin, bring it down the nose. And this will look weird, but you remember this is a costume makeup, okay? So don't freak out. Okay, this has gone on really heavy and now I feel like the look is ruined. Come on, just keep going, it will look fine. Come on, Shivonne, you can do this. Okay, so now I look like a bit of a clown. Just to tone this down a bit because we have gone way too overboard with that blush. Just gonna tap over my face powder in hopes that it tones it down a little bit. I'm not smearing, I'm just merely tapping like this. If I smear, I'm just gonna blend it all together and it'll look like a hot mess. I'm gonna take my I Heart Revolution fixing spray in the scent of vanilla and coconut. You know, because we're going to be a villain, right? So you need to make sure your makeup stays in place. You have not got time to be touching up your powder. Give that a good old fan dry. And then for my highlight, I'm going to go in with the shade Lucky Clover, again from the Moonchild palette. I'm just taking this Primark blush brush just because I know I won't have time to clean my brushes and I want to use my highlighter brush for my highlight. But I'm going to squish it down and just take this shade right here and then just pop this on the tops of my cheekbones and like around the side of my head. Just remember this is a costume look, so more is better. More is more. Like kind of like above the brow for a bit of a glow, then to the tip of the nose. So I'm going to apply some for lip. Then for my lips, of course, we're applying a red to match the brows. I'm going to be taking the Revolution lip liner in the shade Queen. Although I looked on the site for this the other day and they didn't have this exact shade, they might have renamed it, but it's just the red lip liner that they have. So I'm just going to apply this to my lip. So at this stage you could definitely just leave it like this. I'm going to add some really cool gems though, and these are from the Gypsy Shrine X Warner Brothers collaboration in the style Poison Ivy, which is kind of what inspired me to do this look. I've always wanted to do a Poison Ivy makeup look before, even when I had red hair. I never got around to it, but I am going to apply these to my face. So I'm just going to start by opening them from the packet and then just peel it off like this. Like that. I start with this kind of above eye section here. So what you're going to do is so easy, just peel it straight off from the sheet and it is really sticky. Then you just work out where you want to put it like that and then just place it down like that and then hold it for about 5 seconds. Okay, that's pretty sturdy. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the other one. And then we're just going to pop on the bottom ones right here. I wish I was going to a Halloween party now. Pop these under your eye. This looks sick. I just need a red wig. I think I might Photoshop my hair red just to see what this would look like with bright red hair. So this is the finished Poison Ivy inspired makeup look. I'm feeling it so much. I'm so excited to take some photos. I definitely think I'm going to try and Photoshop my hair red because I feel like that obviously just adds to the look. But yeah, feeling this. This is such an easy makeup tutorial, you guys. All you need is a red lipstick, because you can use it in your eyebrows as well, some green eyeshadow, your normal face makeup, a nice green highlighter, and this Gypsy Shrine gems, and then you're sorted. Like, look how cool this is. I'm feeling this, you guys. Now I'm really sad that I'm not going to a Halloween party. I am just working, and then my boyfriend is having a Halloween party at his uni house, and I'm going to be all the way here down south while he parties, but there you go. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial and it's given you some inspo for this Halloween season, or if you just like fancy dress makeup tutorials, and I'm glad that you enjoyed this. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It will let you know when when I've uploaded a new video in your subscription box. And if you're feeling super amazing, hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you are alerted when I upload a new video. And I shall see you next time. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. But yeah, I really like this makeup look. All it took, oh my god, I'm not having a good day today, you guys. Like, clumsy AF. I'm gonna blame it on the moon. Oh shit, I've just got it all over my fingers. Fabulous. And then I'm basically just gonna fill in my lips as I would my lips. There's a few stray hairs that I need to sort out. The next shade, and also I'm really anxious. Just adjusted the camera. Is it recording? Yep. I'm just going to take, where is the brush that I used earlier? Fluffy slide. And then, okay. Then I'm, oh shit, I'm so clumsy. Fine. Oh no, I just got red lipstick in my powder. Oh no, it's going everywhere, you guys. Oh no, I just broke one of them. No. Oh crap. It wouldn't let, what? So you are uploaded.